Hello, YouTube. You're right, my name is Adam Pacitti, and it's time for me to welcome you in your house. It's NXT TakeOver in your house. How are we doing, chat? Are we all good? Are we all happy? Are we all excited for what looks like a pretty decent card tonight? I think it's going to be a pretty good one. Pretty good one indeed. We've already got people in. We've got Wrestling Rods. We've got Chip Endo, Kai Shannon. We got Magsy, Emmett, Nathan, Charizard, Phil, Emmett, Alex, Ian. Hello to all of you. I'm pretty early. I'm doing the pre-show as well. There's some. I don't know what the deal is with the pre-show. I don't think there's a match on the pre-show card. But they might put the 6-woman tag on there. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't really know what the score is. Are we all good? Hello. Let me know where you're from in the chat right now. Let's get things started off early with a lovely little like spike. Hit that like button. Are we all good? Do we all have a nice weekend? We've got people in from Bulgaria. We've got people in from Cardiff Island, Manchester, East Sussex, Newcastle, Vancouver, Omar, Jordan, Mexico, Houston, Texas, baby, Nottingham, Edmonton, Cornwall, Bishop, Auckland. Shout out to you, Matthew. Hello, each and every one of you. Did we all have a nice weekend? Tell me what you did for your weekend. I've achieved nothing this weekend. Absolutely nothing. It's quite a nice feeling, actually. Quite a nice feeling to not do anything. That's not true, actually. I cleaned my flat a little bit, and I bought something. I spent way too much money on something that I shouldn't have been spending that much money on. Because, okay, I'm going to give you, let's see who can guess it, right? I bought something that everybody is buying right now in lockdown because they can't use this thing in the current situation, the current circumstances. I bought one of those. What did I buy? Let's see if anyone... It wasn't a Fiend belt, oddly enough. It wasn't a big dildo. It wasn't a drunk purchase. It was a restless purchase this morning. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Treadmill, hot tub, clippers. You're on the right shout. Gym equipment, yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. Nobody's actually got it by name. I don't think so, anyway. Let me have a look. Scroll up. Oh, no, somebody did. ZP23 is correct. Yeah, I bought an exercise bike. A really nice one. Like a sit-back one, like that. What's the word? Not reclining. Something like that. Somebody will know. Yeah, I need some hair clippers. Hair clippers would be a good shout. That would be a very sensible thing. No, I bought an exercise bike, which I don't have room for at all. But hopefully when I move, I will have room for it. And so yeah, gonna start every night, do an hour. So, oh, it's Todd Pettengill. It's time. He's proper in the studio as well. You probably don't remember me without the mullet and the earrings, but this is me, 2020, and this is the first ever. Oh, I hope he's doing the whole pre-show. Oh, I've seen this. We've got a few donations in already. Thank you very much, guys. Brian Bunker, 4 hours ago. I can't wait to see the set, by the way. 4 hours ago, Brian Bunker. Just getting this out of the way. Thank you very much, Brian. Lovely to see you as always. Speaking of lovely to see people, Stephen Scodes, one of our wonderful mods here. Hello, Adam. How are you? I'm good, mate. Very excited for this stream. I've been feeling a lot better lately, and these streams have been a huge help. You're a wonderful and hilarious guy. Big love to you, my friend, as always. Stephen. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, look at this. We got... Oh, it's Sam Roberts and Scott Stanford. Okay. Well, I was hoping we'd get Todd Pettengill for the whole thing, but at least we saw him a little bit. Show us the set. Are we going to see the set? Maybe? Who knows? Stephen, thank you very much. Cheers, much appreciated. Sunny Horizons, just watch Ric Flair's 24 on the network. I haven't seen it. Any good? I caught the end of the Undertaker Last Ride thing there. It looked pretty good. Still not got round to watching it. And we've got, from a distance, at a frame rate of 2 per second, Pat McAfee. How about Todd Pettengill for 4 seconds? Austin, what do you call the wrestler who got laid off during the pandemic? Disco Inferno. That's really good, Austin. That's genuinely really good. Sorry I didn't laugh, but it's a very good, I can just appreciate it. I don't need to laugh to appreciate these things. No tuggets. Maybe one of my last live streams, Adam. Back to managing my Warhammer store soon, 95 and all that. It's been an absolute pleasure. It really helped. I'm glad to hear you getting back to work, mate. So that's the important thing, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you for being here so regularly, and good luck with everything going back. I hope people flock to your store and support you. I've never done Warhammer. Jules is always hassling me to play a bit of Warhammer. I've just never got round to it. There used to be a Games Workshop just up the road from me. But yeah, no, I've never done it. I'd really like to give it a go as well. A lot of hate for Sam Roberts in the chat. I think he's got a tough job because, like, they've told him to really heal it up, and they've not stopped. They've obviously not given him much direction, or they're just sort of running with it. And I do find him quite annoying on these, but in real life, he's a very nice man. Lee Halliwell, don't lie, Adam. You've really spent your money on Mantar merchandise. That's there. You got me. You got me there. I wonder if they ever made merch. No, they wouldn't have made merch. I bet there's some good unofficial Mantar merch. Devon Collier, I just finished with a ranking vid. Great vid. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers. I don't know which one you mean. Which one came out? 2014? That one? There's a tier list up on the channel now. A couple of lists. And a what happened at to every wrestler from the first ever In Your House. Featuring Sid. Firestarter. Prince's birthday would have been today. Dream can't lose tonight. I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's interesting. Trying to think. No new addeds have been matched, have they? No new matched. No new. You know what I'm saying. No new matches have been added to the card, have they? It was still on there. I think we got like 7 tonight, though. Is that right? There's definitely a minimum of 6. So I expect this to go a little bit longer than your average takeover. On the card, I think it's 7 now. Oh, it's 6. I'm talking bollocks. There's 6. We got what I assume would be on the pre-show, but I don't think it will be actually. Yim, Blackheart, and Knox versus LeRae, Kai, and González. Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano, of course. Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream in the main. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. Flair, Ripley, Shirai, and Ciampa Kross. I think this is shaping up to be a really nice card. Really nice card. It's going to be a weird one. This is like the first big proper NXT with no audience, or just performance center recruits, or whatever you want to call them. So NXT is something that you know, crowd reaction, it's important for all of wrestling, but NXT, it always feels like crowd reaction is really crucial. Always hot crowds. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out tonight. Hopefully the performance center guys and gals are on form. Charles, I want No Way Jose to join Impact. What's highly unlikely Javier doing in the Impact Zone? It's very good. Highly unlikely Javier. Emmett, hi Adam, how are you? I'm good, mate. Have you heard of Murphy's Law? It means that anything can go wrong, will go wrong. Yeah, sure. What about Cole's Law? No. It's thin sliced cabbage dripped in mayonnaise. Oh, yeah, it's very good, that. Also, any idea on why my chat hasn't worked in a week? No idea. A lot of people are complaining. I haven't heard this issue with anyone else's live chats. It just seems to be Cultaholic. Maybe we're doing too many live streams. Apologies, by the way. I've missed 2 Twitch streams this week. I'm actually, right now, I'm tethered to my phone. I've done a few tests today and it seems to be working, but I only tested it for like 5 or 6 minutes. So fingers crossed this holds out tonight. We'll see. But yeah, no, sorry. My internet's been playing up all weekend and a bit of last week as well. So I'm going to have to get an engineer out if it continues. I've reset the router loads of times. Big Limitless Legion. Matthew, this is my first time watching a full NXT show, TV or pay-per-view. And from an outsider, I love Dexter Lumis. Can you see him appearing in Cole vs. Dream? Yeah, I don't think he'll affect the result of the match, but I could see him being there, watching or something. He's got beef with the Undisputed Era, hasn't he? And I'm really glad to hear that. It's always interesting to hear when people aren't familiar or too familiar with a product, and they're immediately they're drawn to one or a few or whatever, a wrestler, right? And I think Dexter Lumis is captivating. So it's really interesting that you say that too. Matthew, welcome. Thanks for being here. Darian, hey Adam, good to see you. Glad to see you on another fine day of streaming. Thank you very much, mate. Nice to see you too. Sonny, I've had an Xbox One since 2014, but last night I drunk ordered a PS4. I don't regret it though, as I wish I got one years ago. Any game recommendations? Oh, 2K20 is spectacular. I'm not much of a gamer. One thing I have just bought that I might do some streams is Red Dead 2, and I know it's old and I'm really behind the times, but I never got to playing it. So apparently that's really really good. Get yourself the Spyro trilogy, because that's the thing that I've enjoyed playing. I think more than almost anything else. When I've been doing these streams on the PS4, I've really really loved playing the old Spyro games, except for number 3, which is bollocks. What else? Get yourself Skyrim, obviously. Get it, even if you've got it on 4 different platforms. Get that again. Get the Fallout. God, what else? I'm trying to think. I'm not much of a gamer, so I don't really know. If I've been playing a game, you've seen me play it because I've been streaming it. I'm sure there's good. There you go, Spider-Man. Lots of people recommending the Spider-Man games. Red Dead 2. Yeah, okay, get Spider-Man. Last of Us apparently is good. I'm meant to be doing a stream of that at some point as well. Adam, had a bit of a YouTube break, but glad to be back. Sorry if I missed an announcement, but is there a Cultaholic Twitch break going on? No, there's not. No. Tom's been on holiday this week, and then I've had internet problems. There is no Twitch break. And we'll see how I get on. I might do a little bit tonight. I know, because I want to dip it. I haven't got anything that I can just dip into. Maybe I'll do a quick 2K game or something like that. I might do something after the stream, depending on how I get on, how drunk I get. I'm not going to lie, I've already had a bottle of wine, and I've just opened another one, so we'll see how we get on. Robert N, welcome. First ever super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Cheers for your support. Had plans to stay on, but I had to cancel day off tomorrow. Hope you have a good stream and the channel lives on. Wrestling is greatest and had me connect with my brother-in-law. That's lovely. Robert, thank you very much for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers for the support, mate. DMG, have a quick fiver. I'm off now to clean the cat trays. We changed their food. It's not pretty. Exciting times. Good stuff. Well, that's lovely to hear, in a way. Mr. Happy's been acting up over the past, day or so. He's currently, I believe, hiding under the sofa. I sort of managed to coax him out earlier with some dreamies, but he doesn't seem in an especially good way, so I've got to keep an eye on him. He's not, doesn't seem to be in any pain or anything. He just seems a bit unhappy. I mean, it's a change of the weather or something. Robert, also a lot of people asking about Quizzlemania. You're not appearing, but what about the boys? No, we're not planning on working with Wrestle Talk anytime soon. Not because we don't want to work with them, and nothing against them or anything. It's just that we've got other plans, other things to do, and Quizzlemania is not going to be a part of that. Obscure, Adam, don't worry, I'm here. I know you missed me. I sure did, Obscure. You're my favourite. Gar Munro, celebrating entering week 14 shielding/isolating and finding out I get to keep my job with a night with AJ Hazard. No pressure to make it a good stream. They're never good, are they, to be honest? But Gar, that's amazing, mate. Congratulations. Is Gar short for Gary? Or is Gar a name? I don't know the name Gar. I've never heard that before. I think I've seen your name pop up in the chat or on there before, but Gar. It's a nice name. Is it Gar? I don't know. See, great stream already, Gar. Solid stuff. Congratulations, by the way. That's really great news, mate. Ashley Smith, one thing I took from SmackDown is that Jeff Hardy is the best on the mic. Bam! The breathiest man in the world. He's... there was somebody, I'm not going to mention them by name, but I remember somebody in my A-level drama class who spoke like Jeff Hardy. It was a woman, and she was the breathiest, most melodramatic. And every time I see Jeff Hardy, I think of this person, because like if she was delivering a line, it would be like this. And that's what Jeff Hardy does. He's proper A-level drama. Gotta love him. He's almost killed us. Killed himself for our entertainment. I don't know why I'm having a go at Jeff Hardy. A woman? Yeah, I don't know why I said a woman like that. A girl. It was a girl in my drama class. We were like 16. Red Dev, good to see you again. Hope you're well. I'm good, mate. There could be some amazing matches today. What are you looking forward to the most? I want to see that. I want to see what Kross can do in a non-squash. We forget he pretty green. Huge upside though. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're very, very optimistic about where he's going in WWE. Just judging by the way he's being presented and the fact that he's going over Ciampa tonight. I think that's a pretty much dead cert, isn't it? Yeah, I'm excited. That's the one that I'm most excited for as well. I'm interested by the Adam Cole Velveteen Dream match, but I think it could go down. And this is jumping the gun massively. And I'm sort of basing it on the fact that the hype's not there that much for it. That it could end up being the weakest of all of the cinematic matches that we've seen so far. I'd like to be proven wrong. We'll see. Red Dev, thank you very much. Merc, thought about doing a Jackbox party for you and the lads. We've done one. We're doing them over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic, mate. Come and join us. Adam Burnett, love when you guys are raising funds for charity, but also enjoyed you supporting our hard work. Your channel is a real help with my mental health. Adam, thank you very much. Cheers. And we raised over $1,000. I say we, you guys, very much you guys, raised over $1,000 for the NAACP Defence and Education Fund on this week's NXT Weekly show. So thank you very, very much for your support. That's amazing of you and a very worthwhile cause. Aiden Smith, if you could pick your favourite wrestler out of these, that would be wonderful. Lou Thez, and Lou Thez. I know this is going to be a hard one for you. I'll probably go with Matt Morgan out of that lot. Hugh Janus, this week will probably be the last streams I can catch because our Prime Minister is likely to announce today that the last of our lockdown restrictions will lift by the end of the week. Well, that's good. That's wonderful news for you. You will be sorely missed, Hugh Janus, as these will continue for the time being. But that's great. And I know New Zealand is a country which is being really celebrated for like nailing the whole sort of dealing with the C virus and all that. So that's wonderful to hear. And stay safe. Hope you're all well. So Ellen, I don't even have the network anymore, but I'm still watching you. That came out creepy than I intended. So I was like, that's okay, Sue Ellen. Welcome. I've given you loads of wrestling insight so far. Nothing's happened on the pre-show. Nothing's happened on the pre-show at all. Gar Monroe. Yes, short for Gary. Double I. Interesting. Got shortened as a kid when mate with speech impediment couldn't say Gary and it stuck with close friends and family. There you go. Gar. I still don't know if it's Gar or Gar. Rossman, hello, mate. Hi, mate. Hope you enjoy the show. Can't stay as I have to work tomorrow. Rossman, thanks for popping in. Lovely to see you. Always lovely to see you. Obscure. You're not my favourite, sorry. You're no Sam Roberts. Anyway, here's a joke to make up. What do you call Iron Man without his suit? Stark naked. I sort of get it. I've never seen it, but I know his name's Tony Stark. Tony Stark? Yeah, Tony Stark. Interesting odds for the show tonight. I'm not going to talk about them. I'm not going to do any spoilers. But the odds changed dramatically on some matches today. I saw somebody post it on Instagram. Tell you what, not looking at Twitter is making me so much happier, so much more chilled out. I knew it was wasting a lot of my time, but it's so much nicer. And I feel sometimes already I feel like I'm maybe missing things that I wouldn't be catching. So I'm checking like Reddit news, BBC news, and loads of. I read the news a lot, and I always think, oh, maybe I'm missing stuff that social media would tell me that I'm not going to catch on mainstream news outlets. Reddit being the exception there, I guess. But I'm just happier. I'm just happier not dealing with it. And you know what? It sounds like a slight on the people that I follow. I wouldn't be following people if I didn't like them, if I didn't want to hear from them. But it's so overwhelming, isn't it? I don't know if you guys feel the same about it, but it really, really is quite overwhelming. So it's nice to be off there. I don't think I'm going to be back anytime soon. Oh God, again? No. What have I done? Renee, hi Adam, what's the match you're most excited about? It's Kross Ciampa, which is weird, isn't it? Because it's not for a title or anything. But I think they're gonna. I think it's gonna be pretty even. I think Kross is going over. And I'm just interested to see how it plays out, how good he looks on a grand stage, the Performance Center where he's been training for the last ages. But yeah, Aaron, hi Adam, glad to be joining you and the community on another stream. Glad you feel better. Cheers to you, Aaron. Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
You're right, Keith Lee, he's incredible. I mean,
Lee Gargano should be great.
Lee go face to face with Brock Lesnar. We've seen Roman Reigns give Keith Lee the respect, but what we haven't seen is this version of Johnny Gargano.
This version of Johnny Gargano.
Look, Johnny, the thing about Johnny Gargano is everything.
Do you know who Ben Shapiro is? I know the name. Why have I heard the name Ben Shapiro? It's going to be like a serial killer or something now, isn't it? Ben Shapiro. Conservative politician, political commentator, public speaker. Oh, I recognise him. Oh, wait, isn't that the men's rights guy? Am I thinking of the right bloke? I know the name.
Tonight, I think he's going to remind Keith Lee that while it's fun to chant along, and while Keith Lee has had some great moments, Johnny Gargano is the best.
No, I'm not familiar with his work. Damage. The cat's practically left me peanut butter. Oh. Their names are Teo and Cleo, if you want to say hi in Catanese. Tao or Teo? It would be Teo, wouldn't it? Also, always good to have your company. Lovely to see you, Damage. Thank you very much for checking in. Emmett, a few weeks ago, my auntie gave me £300 in case we needed it during lockdown, you put in inverted commas there, to buy essentials. I wonder what she'd think if I was spending it here and on crappy jokes. Nonetheless, I wouldn't have it any other way. I just hope she doesn't want it back. No, you just say you stockpile toilet paper and hand sanitizer like everybody else. Who's guilty of doing it in here, by the way? Stockpiling. Did anyone stockpile? I won't lie. I sort of did. I didn't buy a crate of toilet paper. But normally I would buy 1 9-pack of toilet paper. When I was at the shop, I bought 2, just in case. But I don't use that much toilet paper. I mean, I wipe my bum, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? It's only like, if you live with a girl, they use 10 times the amount of toilet paper that we use. And that's the only time that you need loads of toilet paper. It's not during a lockdown. 2 packs of 9 isn't stockpiling. I agree, Pavi. I agree. Adam, you madman. That's me.
Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae.
Who comes home with the NXT North American title tonight?
This is the end of Keith Lee's reign.
Oh! Sam Roberts. This is the end of Keith Lee's reign. I wonder if they know the results. When they're speculating and doing their analysis, I wonder if they've been told the results. So there's 6 matches all on the main card, it seems now. We're 10 minutes away from the show, so I would suggest that we're not getting a pre-show match. But that's normally the case, isn't it? But normally we get 5 matches on a TakeOver. We'll see. My stockpiling was buying 24 bottles of Prosecco. Fair play. That's good stockpiling. Did I stockpile anything like that? I've got a lot of... I bought a lot of beer at the beginning, but I've got through all the beer, so that's not stockpiling. Well, it is stockpiling. But I agree, I changed my shopping habits so I don't have to go to the shop as much, because I live in town, and if I go down the road to the Tesco, you have to queue for about 45 minutes, and I did that once, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing this again. So I did a big order just to get, and then I just go to the little Sainsbury's to get my essentials. Why? What am I on about? It's just boring, isn't it? I just turned into a boring man, or I think I've always been boring. It's fine. And Jack without the C, hello mate. Fell asleep at a party before lockdown started and woke up to somebody teabagging me. I was fuming. Nobody treats me like a mug. I'm nicking that, I really like that. Ethan, I wouldn't think I'd miss takeovers on Saturday night before the big events, but I do. Made them feel more special than this does. I like takeovers on a Saturday night, and I guess the reason is because AEW runs Saturdays now, and they were worried that maybe one day they would clash. Maybe, something like that. But yeah, I agree. I like takeovers on a Saturday. From a sort of work perspective, this is far easier for us. Like, you've got Jack on What Happened At, you've got Tom on Graded tomorrow, and it's easier because people aren't working the weekends. We try where possible. We do have people working Saturdays and Sundays now, but obviously we try and keep it Monday to Friday as much as we can, just to give people like a decent normal working week. But this is easier because, like, Tom tomorrow, I don't know if he's watching live or not. I think he probably will do. But he'll be able to wake up, watch Graded, do Graded. Watch Graded, watch NXT, do Graded. But I agree, I like the thing on Saturday. I do like it on Saturday. And it's better for, like, if you're with mates as well, not that any of us can see our mates at the moment. If you're with mates, you can get pissed up and have a bit of a hangover and it's not a problem. Chris, hi Adam. I played horrifically at my golf tournament today, but at least I have some NXT in my house to cheer me up. Have a really great evening, mate. Chris, thank you, and I'm sorry to hear that you failed at golf. A good walk ruined. I'm joking. But sort of. Connor, you're looking splendid tonight, Adam. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. It's all that exercise bike that I've been ordering. Do you think we'll get bigger pops when crowds are back? Louder than we've had before? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Everyone's on their pissing phones now, aren't they? You listen to it, and like pops sound different now. Even when you do get a big pop, it sounds different. It's more vocal and less clappy. It's less like shh. You remember how that it sounded during the Attitude Era? Because everyone's on their phone now, and they might be screaming, but they're screaming with their phone in their hand as they make stupid TikTok videos or Bebo. James Harris, cleaning out the cupboard today and came across an old PBW Breaking Limits DVD from I think 2007, featuring a ladder match with Wolfgang, Dave Mastiff and Lionheart, and a singles match with Drew Galloway. No bloody DVD player to watch the thing. I watched some PCW just this week, actually, because I sort of remembered an old Matthew tweet where Rampage and T-Bone were in a tag match with somebody in Josh Bodom. I can't remember the guy's name. And Rampage and T-Bone knackered him. Not in a hey, we're going over strong way, in a you're a dick, I'm going to beat you up way. And it was really great. It was really interesting. Interesting, great. Not words that I should be using for that. It was interesting. It was fascinating seeing it. It was an old PCW show from, I want to say 2016 or something like that. So I checked out their on-demand service this week, and I thoroughly recommend it. The only reason I bring that up is because Mastiff, Lionheart, and Galloway were all on the show, as was Spud. Who else was there? Kirby was there. Ligero was there. Connors, I think, was there. It's a who's who of British wrestling. But I hope you find your DVD player. And I think... Oh, no, Will. I got rid of Twitter too, just too much negative energy. Enjoy the show, just became a Patreon backer and Twitch sub. Love you guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for your support, mate. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I agree, and it's weird, because I'm sure you do the same as me. You're not going to follow people who are going to bring you negativity, but it just sort of crops up on Twitter organically, doesn't it? You're browsing, and then you'll click through people's tweets, and then you'll see arguments, and it's exhausting. And I feel bad for, like, burying my head in the sand when all this really important stuff is going on. I have some guilt about it, but at the moment it genuinely it's been making me miserable for a long, long time. Not just as things have become more tense, I guess, over the past week or so. And it feels bad because I fully believe in Black Lives Matter and that movement. I'd like to be doing more sort of digitally to support that, but I'm being selfish and looking out for myself, I guess. Will, thank you very, very much. Joski, hello. Hey, Adam. Glad to hear you're feeling better. I should really take a leaf out of your book. Here's to a fun takeover and a drunk Pacitti. You're going to get it pretty soon. As I say, I'm already a bottle in. I've got a second bottle of Rioja, which is a really, really nice wine, actually, this one. I got one of those ages ago. I bought one of those subscription box things with wine. You get 12 bottles for like 50 quid or something like that, and then they'll charge you 150 next time. But I cancelled it straight away. But I've just had them sitting about down there, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a few tonight. Could have a few. Can we block the racists, please? Yeah, of course we can. Who's being racist? Oh, Trump 2020, surrounded by swastikas and lightning bolt, SS lightning bolts by the look of it. So yeah, I think we can permanently block that twat. It's alright, Stephen got there already. He's hidden, he's gone forever. Thank you, Stephen. Lovely Stephen. Joseph Stewart took a break from wrestling and I'm back now. Still doing drinking rules? No, I'm on my own. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Sometimes when people donate like a tenner or something, I go, down your drink. I'm too nice to just go, no, I shouldn't do that, really, so I down my drink. But I'm not going to do that tonight, so please don't donate. Because I want to enjoy my Ryoka, which I'm definitely going to do. We are 2 minutes and 47 seconds away from In Your House. It's been a while.
Do you feel like Rhea has the most to lose, the most to prove tonight?
A lot of people speculating that this could be Io's night. I'd like to see it. I'd feel a bit bad for Rhea, especially if she takes the pin. Sam, listen to all the Wrestling in the 20s podcast today. Loved it, and Tom is especially great on them. Can we get more of these historical stories on the podcast feed? Please keep up the good work, Sam. So, yeah, Tom is sort of left him in charge of the podcast stuff. Like, I log on to occasionally upload the weekly podcast, the Cultaholic Wrestling podcast, or the tier list audio. Sometimes I deal with that. But largely, Tom just really nails that on his own. It's something that he's really, really passionate about. So obviously, his background is in radio. He does the morning news podcast. So if you're on the bus, right, and you want to listen to your Cultaholic morning news, but you don't want to see people watching us, because let's face it, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. Do you want to have a listen? Maybe you want to save some data? We do morning news podcasts as well. So Tom does that every morning, and they're great. They're really, really entertaining. And some of those historical documentary bits, they're amazing. Wrestling Curiosities is well worth checking out. Tom's Desert Island Graps, which we do the odd video version of. So yeah, go and check them out. There's loads of really great stuff on there, and it's hopefully something that we'll look to beef up when we're back in the office. But Tom's really smashing it. Double A, hey Adam, have you dried your legs yet? Yeah, I did it today and I didn't get itchy, mate. It was really good. Yeah, I got out of the bath. I had a bath early this morning. That's me toweling my legs, not, yeah, it worked. Thank you. Stephen, I miss seeing your jokes on Twitter. Hey, mate, they're all stolen from Reddit anyway. I took time off all social media this week as they were making me really miserable. I agree. I was also feeling a bit selfish given the current events, but it was a well-needed break. Yeah, Stephen, look after yourself, mate. Truly. I think it's really, really important too. And you're not... I don't think it is selfish, really. No, nobody needs to be on Twitter or anything. And, yeah, it's... look after yourself, as I say. Stephen, thank you very, very much. Red Dev, I'd love to win. I'd love Io to win. Sorry, I misread that. I'd love Io to win, and she deserves it, but Charlotte wins has burned me too many times to get excited anymore. That's the thing, isn't it? Like WrestleMania, it especially has burned me a few times with Charlotte. It's like Asuka, right? Of course Asuka's going over. Of course she is. Charlotte's going to do the job. Good on Charlotte. And then this year as well, Rhea. Right, let's look at the set. Let's watch some wrestling, shall we? It's the classic intro, but it's 16:9. We've seen this. I love Pettingill. He's such a goofy prick, isn't he? But in the best possible way, not in a horrible way. He's Michael Cole with charm. Like, I feel the same way about Byron, in that people give him a really, really hard time. But to me, I find him really, really likeable. Because he's not cool, but he's also quite self-aware. He knows he's goofy. And I really like that. Yeah, Todd's great, isn't he? Harry and Ryder, it's going to be weird watching it in Your House live. I recently realised I was born on the day In Your House 5 took place. What's the main event of In Your House 5? I should know this. I've done this as a list lately. It was... Blackheart Bulldog. Oh no, I was way off. I knew the Taker King Mabel match happened.
Not win a house. However, from our home to yours.
No houses on the line tonight, unfortunately.
First ever NXT takeover in your house.
That's the old music, I think.
Welcome to our
Oh.
house.
Okay. This is a little bit different. Oh, calm down. Okay. Why is he gurning in the background? What's going on here? Why is everyone so angry? This isn't in your house. Why is there a man just going... What does that have to do with anything? Why is he just hot? He looks a bit like Raul Moat. What's that about? Oh, we've got the house! Look at this. It's an updated version of the In Your House set, and it looks wonderful. Get the stupid band out of the way. I don't care. Show us the set. Just turn the lights up. Show us the set. It looks lovely. It looks lovely. There's a garage. There's a door. It's a house. That's what houses look like. It's the In Your House house set. Oh, everybody's happy. Shut up. Go away. I'm just going to sing over it. I can't sleep tonight. Everybody's saying everything is alright. Still I can't close my eyes. I'm seeing a tunnel at the end of all these lights. Sunny days, where have you gone? I get the strangest feeling. You belong. What did it always say of me? Is it because I don't know what that was. It's a lovely song. I'm sure if you like Code Orange, underneath it's available now on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you buy or stream your crap music. Calm down. There's no need. This isn't in your house. This is... Oh, come on. Get him off. Just chill out. We're all wound up. We know lockdown's tough. But there's no need to shout. It just brings everybody down. She's miming. Garland Monroe. Holy forking shirt. They brought back the house. They did. It looks good, doesn't it? Now all they need to do is bring back the music. Well, they shouldn't do the whole song, really. I could get behind it if it was in fitting, right, with the general aesthetic. Like if they were dressed up as houses, not houses, but postmen or something. Like they're all dressed as postal delivery workers. And like they were all stood outside the house and they go, bleh! But it's funny because they're all postmen. That's what they should have done. God, this is going on a bit, isn't it? Adam is a boomer. You're not wrong. Yeah, dressed as Dr. House. As banisters, as plants. One should be a mailman. NXT, NXT. One should be a mailman. One should, two in fact, should be aesthetically pleasing bushes, like you get out the front. One should be a mailbox. And the guitarist is going bleh, like that, and he walks up to the bassist, who's a mailbox, and it's all fun. There's no need to shout. Aha! Here they are. There's your lovely performance centre crowd. Gotta go. I was only here for the band. See you later, pal. Thank you very much. Imagine, Adam, if one day Travis opened NXT. That'll be it. That'll be it. NXT UK TakeOver Glasgow. Fran Healy, Andy Dunlop, Neil Primrose, and Dougie Payne. Here's Blackheart in her silly little tank. We're starting off with the match that perhaps we care the least about. But maybe this match will play into ramifications, or there'll be ramifications from this match played out later in the show. Who knows? The NXT North American Championship match. could be impacted by something going on here, just because it feels like the team captains are Candice and Mia Yim. Like, they're coming out last for each team. The tank is good, though. I'm not a fan of the tank, if I'm honest. Doesn't do anything for me. Hashtag needs more Travis. Yes, Lee! Sorry about all the Travis chat. I told myself I wasn't going to do it. I wrote down a list of topics that I was going to talk about. Actually, I was talking to my mate and gave a list of topics. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the exercise bike, which I've done. Onion ring crisps, because I avoided buying some earlier. How hot my feet get in bed. So I've been just quite often, unless I have one foot out from under the duvet, my feet get too hot at the moment. Limp Bizkit, because Nookie came on earlier, and Habbo Hotel, the massively multiplayer online hotel, MMOH. So I'll be talking about those things throughout the night, so do stay tuned. The heels are coming out now. Matt, I love that. I saw Travis at Sea in the Park, greatest gig I've ever been to. Very jealous, very jealous. Do you wear socks in bed? No. Can't deal with it. It makes me... If I fall asleep like wearing socks, if I just lay on my bed, I accidentally drift off or whatever, and I'm wearing socks. Oh, Candice is looking lovely. She's a sort of half one-winged angel, or the other wing's fallen down a little bit. She looks great. God, they're weird, those wings. They're sort of half wings, half tentacles. Poison. Pint. Pint. Listen. What does that say? What does the top word say? It looks like... Poison. What do you think about the pedestrianisation of Norwich City Centre? I'm very much anti it. As you know, we've talked about it quite extensively. OTG, I wish she would ride me like she does that tank. Good input. Red Dev, Adam is my dad when I was blasting Slipknot at 15. I feel like, well, that's the way that I... What are they shouting? Oh, no Candice, she's tagging González. Yeah, I wanted to like the music that everybody thought was cool when I was that age. I wanted to like Korn. I wanted to like Slipknot. I wanted to like the Cradles of Filths. Couldn't do it. I was too drawn to Travis, to Coldplay, to Keane, to Snow Patrol. And I know it's not cool. I know it's not. But it's nice, isn't it? Sometimes you want to smile. So my advice is get yourself a very nice a nice sachet of Angel Delight. Listen to some Travis and deactivate Twitter. Beautiful. Nice. I will actually be paying more attention to the matches than I normally do. If you're a weekly viewer, if you pop in for the Raw, the SmackDown, the NXT, you're going to be getting a little bit more commentary. Because it's a pay-per-view. Give the people what they want. Speaking of giving people what they want, hit the like button. Like Spike. And subscribe if you're new. It's a sort of half wrestling, half early noughties indie pop channel. That's sort of what we do here. So sometimes we'll talk about NXT, roll up. Sometimes it'll be like, oh yeah, everybody's changing, great song. Somewhere Only We Know, better, maybe. Or didn't like Under the Iron Sea, the second album, me too, Adam. That's the sort of stuff we talk about here. It's a big senton by Tegan Knox. 2 count. Why does she look so shocked? She's hit a senton and then she's gone. Come on, it's not gonna do it, is it? Crystal Ball, great song. I always used to think it was Krista Berg. Like, the first time I heard it on the radio, I thought it was going, oh, Krista Berg, Krista Berg. Nice, this is good. This is really... This is exactly what this match needed to be, because people aren't especially invested in it. It's just fast-paced. It's just spot, 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 spot. And I expect it to be like that for the majority of the match. Adam's a sassy little girl tonight. Am I? We got 2,000 people watching, by the way. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Shotzi's tank is what happens when Rusev tanks goes in the tumble dryer. Ethan, thank you very much. It really confuses me as to how to actually properly say their name. Say their name? Say her name. Whoa, very nice. Sometimes commentary call her Shotzi. Sometimes they call her Shotzi. TV on mute, Adam. TV on mute, Adam on full blast. Best way to watch NXT. Well, I hope you're synced up. This is just manic. Crossbody to the outside. Bazza, thanks for the donation, mate. Tegan going up top. Shotzi. Shotzi. People disagreeing. See, I don't want to... No matter what I say, I'm going to be corrected. But this is just spot, 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 spot. Speaking of which, he's back! Spot, 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 spot. Get it? Cock. Oh, I'm not meant to say that word. Bollocks. Every time. Do it every single time. We're getting blown up in a bit. Speaking of blown up, she's knackered. She's not. Just a... Good stuff. Blackheart. I'm just going to call her Blackheart. Oh, very nice. That was cool. Very nice. Blobby brings out the worst in you. No, he doesn't. That's not fair. Don't put the blame on our blob. Very nice. She's got the bloody cattle mutilation on. Not seen that in a while. That's one move that I wish Brian would still do. I love a cattle mutilation. It's a weird sentence. That can't be it. No. I thought that might be it because it was the interference. Ah, welcome back, Megan. Nice to see you. I bloody miss these streams. We bloody miss you. All the creepy little simps. They've been crying their eyes out. Cattle mutilation is my finisher on 2K. So good. It's a beautiful looking move, isn't it? It's a really stunning... I don't know why nobody really uses it. I mean, we've just seen it there, but it didn't finish things off. Nobody puts hands on the tank. Oh, naked guy in chat, by the way. Thank you very much for a really generous donation there. Hey, Adam. Do you think a new wrestling promotion with an old school feel would be a good addition to modern wrestling? 80s mega matches, traditional tag team work, colourful characters, championships matter, unscripted promos, less polished feel, etc. I think we're sort of getting it with NWA Power, right? And I mean, you look at some of that stuff there. Maybe not the 80s mega matches stuff so much, although the infrequent pay-per-views help, I guess, with that regard. But AEW are sort of nailing a few of those things. And the less scripted promos, traditional tag team work, especially with the arrival of the FTRs. Colourful characters you've got there, for sure. You've got you sort of modern-day versions of classic heel and babyface tropes. MJF springs to mind. He's a contemporary version of the classic... rich, awful heels that we've seen in the past, and then you've got colourful characters, Luchasaurus, for example. So I think they're doing great stuff over there. Championships matter; they certainly nail as well. But I think NWA Power hitting a lot of those points as well. Here comes Mia Yim. This is non-stop. Fair play to each and every one of these women. These are absolute class. This. And you know what? I'm getting more and more used to the lack of crowd. But this here, with the crowd going, it almost feels like an NXT takeover. Maybe it's because I'm talking all over it as well. Bázor again, thank you very much. NCFC, the whole world has gone mad, and I have surgery on Wednesday to get rid of my cancer. I'm struggling, so your stream is a welcome distraction. Thank you. Good luck, obviously. I'm sure everything will be absolutely fine. Can we get some bloody lovely love hearts? Some lovely, lovely love hearts in the chat there for NCFC. Good luck, mate. You'll be totally fine. And thank you for the kind words as well. Love you. Blake Smith, good to see you again. Adam, any chance we see a guest appearance from the Toaster tonight? If you're good. I don't want to go back to the days of Toaster, but yeah, maybe. I've had a few. So why not? Look at the outpouring of love there for NCFC. Cheers, guys. You got this, mate. Went for the Shining Wizard. Gets hit with a powerbomb. This could be it. Nope. Mia Yim. She just missed. Mia Yim just missed the breakup. She dove. She dove behind her. Dived. It's dove, isn't it? Oh god, they're all gonna. Don't trash the set. It's so lovely. We've lost 2 of them. 2 have scrapped backstage already. Interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. It was an accident. Oh no, god, the babyface is going to win here. Tegan with a choke slam. Nice. Sliced bread. But I think González is out of there. Yeah, babyfaces have got this. Shining Wizard, that's your lot. Tegan's getting the pin here. Nice. Okay. More than happy to be wrong. It's a bit annoying because I think I've got a lot of these predictions wrong, as per. And this is one that I felt a little bit more confident on. Great match. Spot. Really fast paced. Really enjoyed that. I think that was a good way to kick things off. I'm glad that was on the card. I wasn't convinced before. I wasn't convinced at all. Where are we? Sorry, I'm struggling with my computer here. Really fun match, that. Really did enjoy that. Jose Palomares. Like Spike, get the cat excited. The cat's hiding. I'm a bit worried about. Dude, hit the like button. Let's get to 1,000, right? We've got 2,000 people watching. Maybe that's a bit optimistic. We got 640. We can do that. I'll get my balls out. Oh. Is this an ice cream bar advert? Is that Regal? It's Regal, isn't it? That's great. I love that. Okay. I do wish they had the chocolate. I wish they had the stick as well. I don't care that much. I was fortunate enough. I'm old enough to have tasted one the first go around, and they were really good. But there are better ice cream sandwiches, and I don't want to name names because you'll start thinking, oh god, he's being sponsored by Maxibon, which are amazing. Do they even make Maxibon anymore? I once did a Maxibon challenge. I was at South Sea Show, which is just South Sea is like next to Portsmouth or Southampton, Portsmouth, down south, and it was the fastest person to eat a Maxibon wins. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a voucher for a Maxibon or something like that. It's stupid. I thought, oh, I've got this. Somebody did it in literally 14 seconds. I remember 14 seconds. The brain freeze. Insane. Southsea is in Portsmouth. Gothic Spike, thank you very much. Thank you. And by the way, we're at 766 likes. Hit that like button. I'm not going to shut up about it. I'm going to keep blabbing on. Jesus. Adam Profit. I'm synced up. You know my thoughts on yelling. I'm going to be yelling all the bloody time. Congratulations on being synced up. Hopefully, this is going very well, by the way. Tethered to my phone right now. If I shake it about, is it going to break it? Is it going to break it? That didn't work as well as I thought it would, because I had to do each individual bit. It didn't work out. I was trying to, you know what I was doing. OTG, clocks or yellow? Yellow. I think clocks is good, but it's not. Nah, yellow. It's an anthem, isn't it? Kieran, massive UFC night last night. Now time for NXT. Welcome, Kieran. I hope you're on the beers. As always, Manic Wolf, no matter what I say, I'm going to be corrected, aren't I? Twitter in a nutshell, right? Just the internet in a nutshell. That's, yeah, totally. Boomer Heel, it was always going to be the opener, babyface win. Yeah, I thought, yeah, I know what you mean. I just thought it, because it might play into things later in the night, but you know what, I feel like Gargano might win it now, just sort of based on that. We'll see. Bigfoot Hustles, hello mate. Hey Adam, only being able to catch these streams on video on demand. Thanks for doing this, and can I be in the Pacitti Club? Welcome to the Pacitti Club. Bigfoot Hustles, a round of applause for our new member. And no round of applause in the chat if you're not a member, alright? Because I've been keeping track, I know who's in there. Lukewarm, he's in there. Stephen Scodes, he's in there. Luna, she's definitely in there. Jason Wilkinson, he is. But TRU Louis the Animal, you're not in the Pacitti Club. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. Emmett's in there. Alan Gibbons, he's in there. Here we go. I don't get Priest. This is the match that I'm least fussed about. Very good looking bloke. He is so much like Roman Reigns. Facially. Hasn't got quite his hair's not quite as nice. Can't go all the way around. Doesn't even do it anymore. What am I doing? And it's weird, Bigfoot, it's weird to hear that people even watch these on demand. I always think, hey, these are just a thing that people catch when they're live, because they're lonely, like me. So it's good to know that you watch it. Oh, he does do it still. But just once, and then he goes like that. What a cool guy, big knob. Brian, never ever changed, mate. I mean that seriously. Thank you very much, Brian. I don't know what I've done. Is it all the talking about Travis? Is that what's done? Yeah, that's what's done it for Brian. Do a little bit more for you, Brian, if you want. Chris Duke. Hi, Adam. Hope it's all is well with you and the lads. Really love the content you're putting out during the lockdown. I'm gonna miss no tag team titles tonight. Yeah, it's weird that, isn't it? Maybe they didn't. It's weird that you've got the 6-woman tag, which was pretty inconsequential. But you don't have the tag team titles. I think that would have been a nice little showcase for the Imperium boys. And they've crowned new champions. I guess it's a reason to watch the weekly. There's more people in here than WWE's watch along who have 1.4k night. Come on! Come on. I try not to look. At... Oh, God. He's just on the shotgun dropkick already. We're on top there. Oh, we're thrashing him. All. Jesus, Balor laying in the kicks. Although I'm not massively enamoured with Finn, he feels different. It's better, isn't it? It's better than main roster Finn. I just feel he should be a bigger deal than he's being presented as. This random match with Damian Priest. Finn Balor, I know he's been successful. I know he's earning loads of money. I know he's had big matches. He's a former Universal Champion, sort of. He's going to go down, I feel, as one of the bigger what-ifs. What if they'd used him differently? And it's just completely... It's not Finn's fault, it's Creative's fault.
To be a big barrier for Balor, and remember, Balor hurt his shoulder the night
Adam, it's currently Sam 1, Tom 1, Adam 0, Jack 0. Interesting. Well done to Tom and Sam. Missed my super chat, you bobber. Sorry, mate. Now I'm going to join Pacitti Club just to turn on you and steal your cat. It'd be very easy to... Where is it? Obscure. Sorry I missed it. I'll hook it up in just a second. Watching on demand is the YouTube version of necrosis. What's necrosis? Is this necro? Is this shagging dead people? Form of cell injury, which results in the premature death of cells. I've never heard of necrosis. It's all kicking off at ringside, by the way. I'll look into that a little bit more later. I don't know what you're on about. Boomer Heel, thanks very much. Kayla. Wow, no mention of Kayla in the Pacitti Club. That's why Tom is my favourite. Listen, Tom doesn't care about you, Kayla. Alright? He doesn't care. And you're out of Pacitti Club. You talk back to the man in charge. It's a heel faction, Kayla. You're gone. This is like an NWO turn. This is me laying you out and spraying Adam Pacitti as really handsome and cool and funny and better than Tom on your back, honey. Back to the match. That was a... You know sometimes when the thigh slap is so obvious. He just did a kick like that, right? And he just went... Just hit the back. It looked really silly. OTG, I remember the ice cream bars. They were still around in 05. Were they really? I had no idea. I remember they came in a box and you would get a collection card. I got Eddie, John and Ray. I only remember them for the first go around. I remember having a Savage card. And Hogan. Oh, no, it was the lolly sticks themselves. The lolly stick had... I remember keeping it because it had Savage and Hogan on it. Brother.
Take one more look at this. Finn Balor thought he had an opportunity. Look at the height. Damian Priest gets on this flatliner.
Priest, very much in control. That's what I say when I go back. When I realise I'm not talking about the wrestling enough. And I think, oh God, new viewers are going to be pissed off because I'm talking about Travis or ice cream bars or some bollocks. So I just say who's putting a move in at that time. So I'll just go and I go, oh, Damian Priest in control at the moment. Oh, 2 count. And then something will pop into my head and it'll all be, oh, what? Watsits? Aren't Watsits fantastic? You can get a multi-pack of Watsits right now for £1. 6 packs for £1 in Sainsbury's by the train station. I live in town, and so I walk to the train station sometimes to buy Watsits, and they're a sort of cheesy snack. Anyone familiar with Watsits? They're an exploded maize-based snack. It's not corn. It's maize. Oh, what's the difference between maize and corn? Oh, Damian Priest very much in control. Oh, I love it. Twiglets. Aren't Twiglets great? They don't taste like Marmite. I know Marmite's the coating, but they don't taste like Marmite. The Twiglets are a sort of flavour, a taste sensation of their own. Damian Priest still in control. Yeah, Watsits, you don't get those in America. Scodsy. The closest thing is Cheetos, I think, in the US. Watch the match, Ad. I'm watching the match. I can do, just because I'm not talking about the match doesn't mean that I'm not watching the match. You're getting my reactions, but not just to NXT. You're getting my reactions to maize-based, cheese-flavoured snacks. Twiglets, I like Twiglets. They're very much a Christmas thing. I wouldn't eat Twiglets if it wasn't Christmas. Like, I never buy a bag of Twiglets. You get a tube of Twiglets, don't you? Iceland, £2. I do like a Twiglet. Tell you what's nice. Oh, Balor! Very much in control. Sorry, Balor with a shotgun dropkick to the outside. Matchmakers, great. Matchmakers are delicious. I like the orange ones. I like the mint ones. What are the purple ones? Turkish Delight. What are the purple ones? Jesus Christ. That's good. He was laying in the boots on the outside to Priest. Balor was, obviously. That's the match. And holding the thing and rocking it, but the noise that it was making, it just looked really good. Big clothesline. good, this. It's better than I expected it to be, actually. You know, the first match, very fast-paced. So's this. It's just... And these matches, they've got to be, haven't they? Because without a big crowd, you can't do rest holds. That's why, like, SmackDown and Raw feel so weird, because they're still working TV-style matches. And they'll lock in a headlock for 2 minutes. It's just like, Jesus, you got no one here. This isn't going to keep anyone's attention. That stomp on the chest was great. The way his body went rigid. Very cool, very cool. Who was meant to be the face in this match? Baz, I have no idea, mate. I think Priest. Well, yeah, because Balor's definitely here. I don't know. It's heel versus tweener, really, isn't it, I think? I mean, Priest hasn't done anything especially... No, he is a babyface. He's just not a very good one, I guess. Amazing stuff. Kick, kick, kick. Great stuff. Frisps. What are frisps, Magsy? Frisps. Jeez, I remember these. They're just crap crisps, aren't they? There's nothing special about them. They're crisps that have nothing unique, no redeeming features, no funny shape, no different flavours. They're just crap walkers. Wheat crunchies are amazing, by the way. Worcester sauce, wheat crunchies, flipping heck, and the tomato sauce ones. Oh. I get the beef ones. Is it beef? What's the main flavour? Beef. Take them or leave them. Don't win the roll up. Don't win the roll up. Ooh. You can tell Adam doesn't care about the match. I care about the match. I've been giving loads of analysis here. What are you talking about? There was a clothesline. Priest just jumped up. He did a bloody Brock Lesnar getting up. Bam! Fireworks going out. Look like he comes out his knob. Amazing. Razor's Edge. Oh! It was basically a buckle bomb, that, which I thought was banned. Well, I thought that any power bomb, not on a flat surface, was not allowed. Interesting. Yeah, knickknacks are great. Scampi and lemon if you want to offend everyone you get close to for the next hour. Matt, Scampi crisps. If I'm in a pub and they've got Scampi fries, I'm buying 2 bags. Without a doubt. Stingy fingers for days. And then I eat the crisps. They're not crisps, they're cereal-based snacks. Very different. I don't know why I did the stinky fingers joke there. Adam, isn't white tights a sign of losing the match? Yeah, there you go. Well, I've got Balor for this anyway. Sling Blade! Great match, this. This is exactly what it needed to be. It's another... Whoa! Double roundhouse kick. Very nice. What's he going... God, the transition's just so smooth. Fantastic match. NXT always deliver, right? They always deliver. But they just get what each match really needs to be. That opening match, because not that many people cared, it needed to be super fast-paced. It needed to be spot. And this one, same story, really. It's just not let up. The other matches will get away with it. Like, you can imagine there being slow points in... I don't know, Lee versus Gargano. Because people care. This, you need to make them care. And they're doing such a good job. That spot there, the choke slam. So good. Lucas, hey Adam. Just wanted to say I did indeed hit that like button. Lucas, thank you very much. And if you haven't hit the like button there, yet rather... We've got 70 till we get to 1,000. Can you help us out here, guys? Please. I'll talk about crisps less if you get us to 1,000 likes. A little bit less, not that much less. I think that's a good point. Patrick Stone there. This is Priest's coming out party. He's amazing. I feel like certainly this is the biggest match of his NXT career so far, even if a title's not on the line, and he's proving himself. I'm beginning to think I was wrong. Where's he going? What on earth is he doing here? 1.1k! Oh, I think my thing was behind. I think we might have already been at that. Thank you very much for liking the video. The balls will be out soon. A test of clay. What on earth is this? Razor's Edge? Oh, Jesus Christ, be careful. Razor's Edge. He's going to do it as well. He's actually going to do this. No, he's not. Thank the... Oh! Flipping hell. That landing looked brutal. That must have caned. If you're not watching, he was going for the Razor's Edge. Finn's up there. Finn gets down, falling into the ring. Bang, forearm. Damian Priest falling to the outside on the steel ring steps, but he lands like on the corner, on the side rather, the 90-degree angle. Flipping heck. That was something else. Finn's going up top. Coup de grace to the back of the head. He's going up for another. I think this might be the finish. Smashes it. He's got it. That's your lot. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant match. Brilliant match. That fall on the steel steps there was something else. The double coup de grace to the back of the neck and then to the chest. Great match. Oh, I got a point as well. That's handy. But really, really good match. Enjoyed that a lot. Enjoyed that a lot. James Dillon. Balor to defeat Volta. Abs versus Flabs. Don't say that to Matthew, mate. The Herb X Hub. Balor's going for the gold soon, I reckon. Tonight may suggest it. Maybe that's Dream's first feud. Maybe that's Cole's next feud. We'll find out. James, firstly, Travis I can get behind, but Coldplay, you're better than that. Yeah, I don't like Coldplay that much anymore. I'm thinking of like Parachutes era Coldplay, Rush of Blood era Coldplay. There were some good songs there. Spies is one of my favourite songs like ever. I think Spies is so good. And Shiver as well. I love Shiver. Secondly, do you think we'll actually get a draft this year? What drafts would you like to see? Right, so yeah, I think we probably will get a draft towards the end of the year. I mean, it was going to be post WrestleMania, but that's not happening anymore. Drafts that I would like to see. Who's not? I put Gable over on Raw now. Freshen him up a little bit as well. Who's not doing that much over on Raw? Oh, Finn, you horrible bastard! It looked like there was going to be a show of respect there, and they cut away really early. Chris Wagner. After Balor versus Volta, I really want to see Cole versus Balor for the title. I'm with you there. I'm really with you. That was something else. Very, very good match. Is Backlash next week? Yes, it is. Next Sunday. I'll be doing live reactions. Expect predictions later this week. Steven. Random thought popped into my head. Vince would be smart not to use Hulk Hogan for a long time after all of this. They will. Of course they will. I don't want to see him anymore. Do you get hyped when Hogan's announced for stuff now? Regal's having a whale of a time doing this. It's an Ico Pro advert! So good. Little touches like that just make it feel so much more special, don't they? I love that. Good stuff. Yeah, I like the Hogan thing. I just I don't know what it is, because there are other people from that era that I still get excited about seeing if they ever pop up on the random episode of Raw or whatever. Hogan's not one of them anymore. Maybe I'm in the minority. If I am, he wouldn't like me. Hey! Right. House of Flair. I'll be going to a midget wrestling show in July. Have a good one, House of Flair. Adam, it's currently 1-1. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Bazza, stop talking about Damian Priest and get back to Twiglet. Sorry, Bazza. Robert Lunn, Giant Watsits Raw. I've never tried a Giant Watsit, Robert.
Looks great. Looks great.
I didn't know that was a thing. I've never even heard of them. Show us the effing cat. P.S. Happy is better than Pablo. Whoa! I'm not going to have anyone putting down Pablo. He's a lovely cat as well. Happy is not happy right now. He's under the sofa. I can see his tail, but something's wrong. He's eating fine. He's drinking fine. He's going to the toilet. I just don't know what's up with him. Just seems a bit sad. Which I'm upset about because I called him Mr. Happy, so he would be, you know. House of Flair in Bozeman, Montana. What are you on about? I don't know what that means. I hate it when these ones come through. I have no idea. I always feel like a fool. You're in Bozeman. Bozeman is a place. Sorry, Bozeman in Montana is a city. I'll tell you what I know about it just from memory. I think there's around 49,531 people there, give or take. The mayor, Cindy Andrus, really great politician, and the William Clark visited the area in 1806 as well. I remember that being on the telly. Yeah, love Bozeman, Montana. Adam Prophet, I wasn't kidding about my prediction the other night. Lashley is going to win. Vince has always liked him, and with MVP, he doesn't need to talk. Trust me. Could happen. Could happen. I think it would be a mistake. But if Lashley is a transitional champion to get the belt back on Drew in front of a live crowd, then I wouldn't necessarily be against it. Although I don't think it would be especially good for ratings. We'll see. I trust you, Adam. I trust you. Mishk, the set is great. Really like the apron skirts as well. Me too. I think they've smashed it so far tonight. Speaking of racists, lovely picture there of Michael P.S. Hayes. And here he is. He's adjusted the nest to 69. Nice. And he's locked the door behind him. The key is in his pants. Don't really get this. Nice picture of Noel Edmonds. I don't get why he's locked the door. Is Keith going to smash through the door? I feel like Keith might smash through the door now. I'm really behind, apparently. Oh no, people are synced up, so I'm not going to mess with it. Kayla, you're my NXT source tonight, so real talk. How big is Balor's dong tonight? He's gone. I wasn't keeping an eye on it, Balor? Kayla. Sorry, I've let you down there. You're gonna have to check Twitter for some Balor dong action. Kieran Beatty. BT Club, biggest babyface, drunk me, Brian Pillman. Not a clue what you're on about again, Kieran. Always good to see you. Ashley Smith, your TV's well behind. You must have a big willy. Guys, do I reset the TV? Do I? Because I'm on the WWE Network stream, so I thought it'd be all right tonight. If you guys are synced up, I don't want to piss you all off. Jose, I was thinking of Sing by Travis on my way home from work on Friday, so I put it on and listened to Much More, which was great. They're lovely band. Going to listen to them more now. It was Pint-Sized Poison for Candice, but cool. Okay. No, not that behind. No, okay, I won't do it. Wipe the sweat from your brows. I'm not going to mess with it. Here he is. Keith Lee. Jose, I'm glad they're enjoying Travis as well. Scott, thanks to the Cultaholic lads for keeping me entertained during lockdown. Saved me from dying of boredom. What do you think will be match of the night? I think Lee versus Gargano will steal the show. I still think Ciampa Kross is going to be special. Hey, 2 matches so far which have certainly exceeded expectations. We're about to see if your pick is match of the night. Oh, Adam Pacitti. Good. NXT guys there chanting for your former What Culture Pro Wrestling general manager. Sorry, your former What Culture Pro Wrestling general manager. David, little known fact, Stinky Fingers was the original gimmick for Bastion Booger. Don't look it up. Thanks for the banter. Thank you very much, David. Jack Without the Sea, bring one back. Mars Delight, Dream or Flake Snow. Mars Delight all day, every day. So good. So good. I love a Mars Delight. I was talking to my mate about Mars Delights the other day. Nothing like him. So rich. So creamy. So tasty. If they bring them back, get me involved. Sam Ford. Hope you're good, Adam. I'm dealing with a major hangover. Hey, no sympathy from me, Sam. Self-inflicted, mate. Hope you're feeling better. Unusual Kate. Priest was about to flip him off. Ah, is that what it was? I thought he was extending the hand.
Guys, you can see Keith Lee wiping at his eye just a little bit earlier. A corneal scratch is no joke. You can have sensitivity to light, tearing, headaches, blurred vision.
Good stuff. Gargano selling the fact that he doesn't know Big Keith can move. We know. We know. DMG, sorry, Damage. Just had OnlyFans and Simps explained to me. I had to decant the jack to cope. Good, I love the word decant. When you're at festivals and they say, oh, sorry guys, you've got to decant your liquids. Oh, yeah, I'm pissed off. Because I was going to take that in my bottle, but I don't mind. She just said decant. I don't judge, I just get bewildered. God, I'm old and a bit drunk. Oh, he's just caught him. Keith with the Black Lives Matter on the trunks. Nice little touch. And agreed, and just in case you've just tuned in, over $1,000 was raised on Wednesday for the NAACP Defence and Education Fund, rather. So thank you very, very much to anyone that tuned in to that. If you are new, hit subscribe. This is good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah, if you are new, hit subscribe. Give us a like, all that stuff. If you're old, thanks for sticking with us. Been a long time. And if you don't know what OnlyFans and Simps are, then Damage is going to explain it to you in the chat. I said OnlyFans is trying to leave. Johnny Gargano's trying to leave. You've got the key in your pocket, you bellend. I feel like this is setting up for a Gargano victory here. I want Lee to retain. What's Simps? Megan will explain Simps to you. Adam, will there be WTF moments for this show? No, not for NXT. But there will for Backlash next week, and Ross will be back on Tuesday with your WTF moments for Raw. Please let us see the actual match, says Wandil Luthuli. Okay, Wandil. Okay. Well, what I'll do instead of showing you the match, because we can't do that, mate, for copyright reasons. There's just no way of doing that. All right. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can draw the match as it happens, and then just show it on the screen. So right now, Keith Lee. Right. Just going to do this as quick as I can, so they're not going to be as detailed as I'd like. Okay. So that's what's happened there. So Keith Lee has just thrown Johnny Gargano. Keith Lee is there on the left-hand side of the screen. Johnny Gargano on the right. You can see Keith Lee is happy about what's happening because he is in control of the match. Johnny Gargano, however, who's just down there, is not happy. Okay. Now, Gargano's taking back control. How do I do brushes? Oh, no, I've done that wrong. Oh, see, it's changing so quickly. Oh, this is quite difficult, guys. Not really happy about having to do this so quickly. But I'm trying to give you people what you want. You people. So that's Johnny Gargano there. He's up on the top rope and he's clubbing down blows. He's clubbing down blows on Keith Lee, who is on the left-hand side of the screen. You can see Keith Lee is unhappy about this because he has the sad face, whereas Gargano doesn't have a face because I forgot to draw it. And that's enough of that. Oh, Gargano, no, stretching the fingers. Why has Gargano got his... Oh, I don't know what happened there. Gargano now. Here you go. You get, this is what I was saying. You get away with the odd rest hold. The odd little submission attempt here because people are invested in the feud.
Take a look how Gargano using the bone of his own thumb to rest in the eye socket and keeping continuously rubbing against that torn cornea.
Declan Malloy. No more crisp talk. Unpopular crisp opinions. So wait, are you saying no more crisp talk? And then you want me to explain my unpopular crisp opinions? Don't have that one. Okay, I'll give you my unpopular crisp opinion, actually. All meat crisps, meat-flavoured crisps, are crap. Roast chicken, bollocks. Roast beef, bollocks. What other ones are there? Pork. No, they don't eat pork. Meaty crisps are bad. Top 3 favourite pot noodles from Lloyd Roberts there. Sweet and sour. Bombay Bad Boy. Oh yeah, smoky bacon. Crap. Bollocks. Bollocks. Curry. Curry pot noodle. Was it called sweet curry? That, anyway. A lot of, Adam, what happened to reading donations between matches? Well, I do what I want, mate. Piss off. What do you mean? Yeah, so... Gargano's got Lee's head and he's that's quite good actually. He's stretching his mouth a little bit, being a heel. And now back to the donations because I'm so far behind. Obscure, downvote till read my own super chat. Oh god, your old super chat, sorry. Obscure. I did miss this earlier, didn't I? Oh. Bobber, do the Habbo dance, Adam. We'll give Fernie. Well, I'm sad that I missed that the first time round. I think I could probably do that. Don't acknowledge the chants, Mauro. That's foolish because it's not real, is it? The Habbo dance was Keith Lee loses so he can go over the NXT titles as OCG as well. The feet go up like that. It's just like that, isn't it? And then there's the wave dance like that. Very nice. That's good. I haven't seen this in ages. I'm trying to think of the last time I've seen that. Lee holding the arm, bang, forearm, down, hoisting back up, bang, forearm, holding the arm the whole time. Very nice. Peter Crouch is logged on. It was a bit crouchy, wasn't it? Oh! Punisher. McCoy's better than Walker's. Yeah, I agree. I'd rather have a bag of salt and vinegar McCoys than a bag of salt and vinegar Walkers, but they don't have the range of flavours, do they? And some of their flavours are crap as well. Actually, no, I'd prefer a bag of cheese and onion Walkers to a bag of cheese and onion McCoys. Great crisps though, chunky. Love a chunky crisp. Rigid. Rigid? Ridged. Ribbed. Ribbed crisps. I like the way they feel in my mouth. Texture, very important. I'm a big advocate of cereal that fucks your mouth. Oh, every time. Can't do one stream without saying the F word. And I was talking about cereal. I'm a big fan of cereal that flips your mouth up, that hurts a little bit. Pain for pleasure, baby. Gargano laying in the forearms, the elbows to the face of Keith Lee. Nice, he's got the armbar in, but Lee, such a strong boy. That he's just picking it. Jesus Christ, Keith Lee's something special. Any chance to say joint manipulation now, Mauro? Come on. Pringles aren't even crisps, they're recycled crisp crumbs. You're right that they're not crisps. They don't have to pay VAT, do they? There's not enough potato in them. So they're not declared as crisps. I think they're declared as like biscuits, right? So they don't pay VAT, which is flipping mental. Great stuff. Nice little exchange there between Lee and Gargano, by the way. Lyle. Hope Gargano has his sardine oil handy because he's fixing to do some basking. Hope everyone's safe and healthy. Be kind to one another. Screw racism, Lyle. Lovely comment. Thank you very much, Lyle. Sonny, I missed the Balor match. How was it? It was great. Go back and watch it. Genuinely go back and watch it because it was so bloody good. And again, thank you very, very much to everyone who has donated tonight. I really, really appreciate it. I spoke to our YouTube channel manager the other day. And I was like, "Oh, when do you think things will get better with sort of nice sunset flip roll through ish 2 count? When do you think things will get better? Because I've been really open about the earnings and everything. Our ad rates are down about 50% at the moment, so we're earning 50% less per video. And they're like, well, we're hoping it'll be better by January next year. So, I'm going to tell it. So these streams are happening till January next year. Thank you guys for supporting us during a really crap time. Buddy, Adam, where has the Twitch content been as of late? I've been missing Tom's TW streams. Cultaholic has been great during these times. Keep it up. So Tom had a week off, or most of a week off this week. I think he'll be back to doing them. Maybe tomorrow night, but I'll check with him. If not, I'll try and do something tomorrow before Raw, because I know we've not done any Twitch in a while now. It's been probably approaching a week, but Twitch is going to happen still. Amazing sequence again. Gargano, 1, 2. Ooh, I still think Gargano might have this. Such a good match. Big sort of semi-choke slam Uranagi thing. I'm not quite sure what it was. Adam Prophet, hot take. I'd rather see a cameo from Hogan, who I grew up with and made wrestling mainstream, than watch 47-year-old Edge main event in the greatest match. I'm with you in the greatest match thing. I'm way more excited to see Edge. But Hogan coming out and saying, brother, 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 and not much else doesn't do anything for me anymore. And that's putting aside like any sort of personal feelings, regarding the horrible things that he said in the past. That's me just commenting on how much I enjoy his cameos recently. Like Austin comes out, right, and cuts an amazing promo. When we see Austin once a year or however often it is, Austin will come out and it feels like he cares still. Hogan, catchphrase, gone. That's it. Doesn't do anything for me. Oh, amazing! Gargano with a dive to a sort of tornado DDT-ish thing. Whew, very nice. James Gordon, trips paid extra for the Ring video doorbell on the In Your House. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they've mounted a little GoPro or something, haven't they? Lich Doom Fire. Johnny Gargano is a praying mantis, apparently. Kieran, how dare you? Chicken is the censored. The chicken crisps. Just grim. Just grim. Just roll in. Roll out. What do you mean, what are you doing? The ref looks like an idiot here. It's completely legal what he's doing. Just roll in and out. That's what people do. Oh my flipping god! Oh! So good. So good. If you're not watching, you've just missed out. Keith Lee checking Gargano. Boom, through the plexiglass. Gargano twitching like that on the floor. Mamma mia! That was so good. So good. I was wondering how long it would take until we saw the plexiglass being used in that sort of way. And I'm glad they waited for Lee to do something, because it's perfect. Gargano looked like an idiot arguing with the ref, I should point out. That didn't make any sense. Trey for the swear jar. Thank you very much. Ethan, McCoy's a rib for your pleasure. Obscure, forget Pacitti Club, Habbo Club for life. To Bobber. I'm not going to pretend that I wasn't a member of the old Habbo Club. I can still probably remember the order in which the rewards were given. So it went Habbo Club sofa, the green sofa, the coffee machine, the mocha maker, right? Was it called a mocha maker? Then the fancy teleporters. I told you this was going to come into it. Candice is out there. Mia Yim laying in the blows. Then the petal patch. Mia and Candice going at it now. I think Gargano's winning now. I think that distraction's going to work in Gargano's favour. He's getting the key out. Shove it up his bloody urethra. Oh, key to the eye. Gargano's got this. DDT. Kicks out. What a false finish that was. Bloody hell. They're 3 for 3 on great matches here, by the way. Bang, kick. Is that it? Lee powering out once again. Boom, another kick. 1, 2, powering out again. Gargano flying halfway across the ring. Third. Oh! So good. So good. They're really going full on with the eye injuries at the moment, aren't they? Ray's been done in. Keith's just had his pupil keyed by Johnny Gargles. bothers me that people don't see how brilliant Gargano is. There are so many people. Oh, he just does kickouts all the time. Shut up. He's so good. The storytelling is always sensational. Why do people go so hard on Gargano? Spirit Bomb. That could be it. It won't be it. Where are Mia and Candice? One. Lifts him up. That's it. Yes! Got the point. Happy with that. Happy with that. Fantastic match, by the way. Fantastic. 3 for 3, as I say. Good job, William Regal, for booking all these matches. James Harris, McCoy's Thai Sweet Chicken are unbeatable. They're really good crisp, in fairness. But it's different. It doesn't taste... They're not like chicken crisp, like roast chicken Walkers. Ugh. Question. You said a few streams ago that you like Stuart Lee, but who do you prefer more, Stuart Lee or I think another favourite of yours, Peter Kay? Phoenix Nights is some of the best TV in British history for me. Stand-up, Stuart Lee. But, you know, Stuart Lee doesn't do traditional sitcom stuff, unless I'm mistaken. So, I feel like Peter Kay's, especially Phoenix Nights, but Max and Paddy I like as well. His sitcom stuff is brilliant. And I think really, really underrated sort of social commentary, just clever comedy. That sometimes his stand-up is a bit catchphrasy and all that. Brilliant social observation and all that stuff. But people latch on. Maybe it's the audience's fault in that they latch on to garlic bread and all that sort of stuff. Where the Phoenix Nights is just so clever, so consistently funny. So I think out of those two, yeah, Peter Kay. Carshare's great as well. Forgot about Carshare. Bro, I've only seen the first season. But really brilliant. Boomer Heel, I'm watching from Bedfordshire. Welcome. Thank you very much. Brian Bunker, this Canadian is very happy right now. Brian, that's all I want to hear. Gamer Gooner, alright fella, was thinking about this the other day, but did you ever hear what HBK would have done after Mania 14 if he didn't get injured? No, not a clue. Not a clue, mate. Fill me in. Is there a...
That night was special. That was like Ric Flair riding off.
What was the deal there? No, I don't know. Adam Prophet. No, I mute my TV to avoid Mamma Mia. I'm gonna Mamma Mia the hell out of this stream now, Adam. DAH Train. Hearing a commentator say, I think we just made a new GIF, killed the mood for me. I missed it because I was probably blabbing over it about crisps. The WWE has some of the worst commentators of all time these days. Hey, it's a weird thing where they try and incorporate pop culture, or they try and incorporate sort of, I don't know what you call it, like memes and that. What's that? Internet culture, whatever you want to call it. Quite often it doesn't sound quite right. Ico Pro again? It's the ice cream bars.
Rich, creamy, and just 150 calories. These frozen snacks are a delicious way to indulge. Good humor, WWE superstar
I can't explain how much I like William Regal. I think he's great. Emmett, just heard a bloke play Dancing Queen on the Didgeridoo. I thought, that's Aboriginal. Also, favourite solo song by one of the Beatles. It Doesn't Come Easy by Ringo for me. Great song, by the way. Did you know George Harrison wrote and recorded that song? He gave it all to Ringo. Of course he did. Because it's one of Ringo's best songs. I like Liverpool 8 by Ringo. Slightly more recent. I want to say 2008. Not that recent at all, is it really? Favourite? I guess Imagine. Watching the Wheels, actually. I'm going to go Watching the Wheels. I think it's a brilliant song. I don't really like much of McCartney's solo stuff. Live and Let Die, I can take or leave. Anything by Wings is crap.
Why is Adam Cole
Trying to think.
NXT champion of all
Ringo, I couldn't mention much solo stuff at all. The Triple Threat is the main event. Oh shoot! Oh, well, Charlotte's definitely dropping the title then, and I guess Adam Cole is retaining here. That's a surprise. That's a real surprise. Wait, have we had 6 matches? We've only got.
It's a beautiful thing to look people in
Oh no, we got Ciampa Kross as well, haven't we? Yeah, of course we have. Of course we have.
that I am the leader of this brand, and nobody has
Got my mind set on you. Good shout, Emmett. Good shout. Great song. Mike McCoy there with the winning answer. How did I forget Calico Skies? It's a beautiful song. I discovered that song because I bought the charity War Child released an album. They released a fair few albums, but they released an album and it had a Travis song on it. But the opening song was Calico Skies, an acoustic version by Paul McCartney, and it's a stunning song. So good. Great shout. Obscure, fun Habbo fact. I won the typewriter Fernie for writing a review on Habbo, which I sold for an actual laptop. At the height of Habbo, they weren't cheap. Obscure, I know all about this. The price of Habbo Fernie. Those typewriters were worth a fortune, and for you to be the were we on the same hotel? Because there was only one at the time when that was happening. I got keylogged, right, and lost. I lost a Spyro egg or a Dino egg, whatever you called it. 30 thrones. Because I was downloading, what was the program called? Not Winamp, Win something. It was a packet editor which allowed you to change the colour of Fernie and also buy stuff that wasn't listed in the catalogue. And somebody keylogged me downloading stupid hacking tools and stole all my stuff, and I cried my eyes out. I was so upset by it. But I used to sell Fernie on eBay when I was like 13 years old. Used my dad's eBay account to sell Habbo Fernie, and I did a thing. Right? This is wrong. Don't judge me for this. I was 13 years old. I did a thing where it was like, it's £5 an entry. What is going on here? And you'll either win for £5 a petal patch, which was worth £2, an HC sofa, which was worth like £4, or a throne, which is worth £30. Everyone won the fucking petal patch, the flipping petal patch, obviously. They've got an Undisputed Era pickup truck. No, it's not. It's a bloody monster truck. What is that? Somebody help me out. What does that count as? Is that a pickup truck? Is it a monster truck? I don't know what that's called. Where's bloody Big Show? Where's Hogan? Cena Guerrero vibes. Nice reference. It's a monstrous truck. There you go. A lifted truck. People are saying monster truck. People are saying jacked up pickup truck. I don't know. Obscure, let's chat Habbo sometime. Kieran Beatty, if you don't like Sweet Chili Sensation, I will give up. I like Sweet Chili Sensation. They were banned from our house. My mum has an allergy to like peppers, capsicum I think it is. She's got an allergy to. And she ate one of those. Dreams car is something else. Is that Lambo? Yeah. Jesus Christ, look at that. Smash it up. Come on. So that's not getting touched tonight. I promise. Yeah, they were bad. My mum had a really bad allergic reaction to them. We weren't allowed them anymore. Sunny Horizons. Have you ever tried a pot noodle sandwich? I haven't. I see people talking about them all the time. Well, I'm sure they're good. Dream with the bat. People are referencing whatever Velveteen Dream is doing, and I don't know what it is. Negan? TV series. Walking Dead. I recognise the bat from, like... I can picture a figure that has that bat that I've seen in Forbidden Planet. It's a Walking Dead thing. Sorry for not knowing it, guys. Sorry. Negan, people are saying. Negan from Walking Dead. Negan? Oh, it's Roman numerals! Right! Negan, people are saying. Am I saying that right? Negan? Very nice. Jay Gray, been having an argument with my friends. Do you iron your jeans or let them dry normally? I'm an ironer personally. I just let them dry normally. I tumble dry them because I don't have like a washing line or anything here. So I tumble dry them and then hang them up immediately and the creases just fall out. And a profit. WWE has the best commentators. Michael Cole is the best in the business. Great storyteller and knows how to build tension. I think when Michael Cole doesn't have somebody shouting at him down his earpiece, he's a very, very good commentator. You know, I'm loving at the moment. He's dropped the bat. He's dropped Negan's bat, right, guys? Negan, yeah, Negan, yeah. Shivani and Excalibur together. Like if I could change the AEW commentary team, I'd put Shivani, Excalibur, and Taz together. I'd scrap JR. Here we go. We got a match. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Didn't happen. Don't worry. We're getting a wrestling match to begin with, but don't expect it to stay wrestling for too long. I'll do a couple more donations just while this is kicking off. Devon, who do you think has been the most successful from the Tough Enough 2015 class? Also looking mighty jacked tonight. Thank you very much. I'd have to actually look at the class, to be honest. Just so I don't miss any. Top of 2015. Nobody, I assume, is the answer, but... Cole's taking his ball and going home. Oh no, it's the one with Dream in it, isn't it? Of course it is. And Sonya Deville. Chelsea Green, Sarah. Even though he's not on the main roster, I think it's Dream, isn't it? Dream's the biggest star. Mandy Rose is a second. Who wins if Cole just leaves? I guess Cole. What are the rules? Okay, I will get back to your donations so I can concentrate on this match a little bit more. I'm feeling pretty pissed now. Oh, so I've got one more, in fact. I've got a map of Italy tattooed across my chest last week. I have pretty sore Naples. What? There's an Uber that's just turned up. Oh, I thought Cole was in the car. I thought he was going to get away and we were going to come back to the match later in the night. Can't watch tonight, sadly. Is the stream going to stay up? Hope the show's good. George? Hopefully. We never take them down intentionally. I've got a feeling that I'm probably talking enough to... I made a real conscious effort of talking over that stupid shouty meth band at the beginning. That's the thing that's most likely going to get us demonetized. Velveteen Dream trying to... Oh, very nice camera work, Mr. Camera Operator. Unless it's Jackbox. Yeah, unless it's Jackbox. If it's Jackbox, and I accidentally make a sexual joke about my own mother, then we might pull it down. Otherwise, no. I can't see a pissing thing, by the way, guys. This is lit really poorly. It's more than difficult to see. I can't tell what's going on. Dream's winning here. I hope. He's not. Cole's winning. The fact that this is happening midway into the card as well. Feels a bit throwaway, doesn't it? He's just got done him with the old fire extinguisher. I can't see a thing. Guys, I don't know what's happening. Is your TV brightness up? Yeah, my TV brightness is up all the way. It's a bit slow, but I sort of make up for it in other ways.
When you talk about strategy, can you even talk about a strategy in a Backlot Brawl?
I have no idea how you were prepared for this. There's
I can't. Like, they've got one guy with a massive LED light who's doing his best. That's it. Work into the light. Work into the light.
Two of the top competitors in NXT, and that is
Out of the grumpy old bag complaining. This isn't my cataract playing up. This is me just saying, for a while there, I couldn't see what was going on.
for the NXT Championship, and Adam Cole wants to remain undisputed.
And for a great deal of that time, Dream has been on Cole's heels, on his tail. The bane of his existence.
And Tom, we can't overstate the stakes of Velveteen Dream. This is his last chance at Adam Cole.
It's win or go home.
Why don't you just quit, Dream?
This isn't working for me so far.
Because you're stupid. You're stupid.
Hey guys, I got a prediction right. I said this was going to be the worst cinematic match that we've seen.
Adam Cole bringing the fight to the Velveteen Dream.
It'll pick up, by the way. Everybody, including myself, not keen right now. Something mental's going to happen, and we'll be like, "Ooh, this is." I don't know what that noise was, bro. This is very good. The editing, the pace of the editing is really bothering me. The camera cuts are really, really quick. I just find it a bit disorientating as well.
And Tom, usually all of the action is in the ring, but not under Backlot Brawl rules.
A lot of options for Velveteen Dream now from the apron. Oh!
It's a thing I...
Back of Adam Cole's neck, Velveteen Dream turning the tables.
I'm not sure these are the two right guys to be having a cinematic match.
But they're too close.
The best cinematic matches that we've seen have been really fairly heavily character based. And these two, like, obviously they have characters. Obviously they have characters, and I'm not going to discount especially Dream in this. But like, Taker made sense, Firefly Funhouse made sense.
Purple Rainmaker. Cole had it well scouted, Tom.
I just sort of want to see them wrestle.
You know what? Adam Cole's timing, second to none.
That was a nice shot. I'm going to compliment the camera angle. The camera work now.
Velveteen Dream showing
The lighting on that was really nice.
timing as well, Beth.
And Adam Cole is absolutely laid out. This could be the moment for Velveteen Dream. He's got to capitalize right away.
And Tom, remind everyone.
I feel part of it, right, is the fact that it doesn't feel like a brawl. So this is a parking lot brawl, right? This is them just fighting. But for a lot of it, they've been hitting proper wrestling moves on each other, and it feels like they're wrestling, but they happen to be in a parking lot.
Velveteen Dream sending
It doesn't feel... Oh, he's got the ladder up. Okay, this is where it gets good, right?
bringing in the ladder as Velveteen Dream has consistently climbed the NXT ladder. He needs one final rung. A brutal assault here by Velveteen Dream on the NXT champion.
Sorry, it's a backlot brawl. Sorry. What's a backlot? A car park to the back of a venue. What's a backlot?
Tom, I don't think it takes a psychic to tell us what's about to
If he hits this is going to be unbelievable. But I don't think he is going to hit the elbow from the top. He's going to get tipped off. Oh, who is it? It's the Undisputed Era. Well, where's Kyle? Kyle's the most important one that isn't Cole. What's going on here? Oh, that was nice. I don't understand why the Undisputed Era are like holding back. Like they're gonna get Cole DQ'd if they come anywhere near it. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't look especially real, but it's cool. Is Kyle there? Why were they holding back as well? Whatever, okay. Oh, Kyle's in Canada, of course he is. Apologies. I knew he'd been off TV, I didn't realise that was the reason. Somebody's saying he's hurt or he's just stuck in Canada. He's been doing the odd... He's been doing the Skype call interview thing, wasn't he? He was part of that 365-day celebration. I forgot, obviously that's remote. Kyle's also at high risk for COVID. Is he? Oh, he's diabetic, right. I knew he was yeah, sorry, he's got type 1 diabetes, hasn't he? I saw a video that they did on the YouTube channel for it. Oh my god, they're doing a bloody all the chairs in the ring thing. That's Loomis. It's Loomis. Such a daddy, isn't he? I love him. I can't think of anyone in wrestling history who has that sort of silent charisma. It's in some ways reminiscent of like Jake the Snake, but he's just so unique. He's kidnapping the Era boys. You know what? I'll be disappointed if Dream wins this, even though I predicted him. This is not the way that I want to see Cole's reign end. Yeah, Orange Cassidy's a good shout with the silent charisma thing. I'm just going to say it, I prefer Loomis. It is like the drawing. Randy, it is like the drawing. I wouldn't have picked up on that. Nice touch. Like, people aren't going to be celebrating that in the same way that they would celebrate the subtleties of AEW storytelling. I see it on my timeline all the time. People like picking up, and fair play to AEW as well for doing that. But I feel like the subtleties in WWE or NXT, when they do happen, which isn't as often as they should, they don't mean as much to people. Nice. One. That had me there a little bit. That had me a little bit. Because all the NXT marks are gone, says Duncan. Is that it? I just feel like, and maybe it's reasonable because WWE have been the big company for a long time. I just feel like when WWE do something right, they don't get as much praise as they should, and when they do something wrong, they get a lot more negativity than they should, sometimes. And I think NXT's been brilliant recently. I've preferred, because I go back and I watch AEW, I watch Dynamite, and I've preferred NXT to... Good stuff.
That's exactly what this is.
Very good stuff.
Hang them down and out. Fight.
Every air is meant to end. Bang, bang.
It's got good, this, hasn't it? It's still going to go down as perhaps the weakest cinematic match. Like, I think Ciampa Gargano was better than this. Although this isn't over yet. Oh, it's a low blow. It might be over.
Adam Cole scrambling Velveteen.
He's hit him in the ghoulies.
Adam Cole turning the tables in the nastiest of ways.
It's all within the rules of this Backlot Brawl.
Panama Sunset.
Adam Cole with the Panama
That's it. That's it.
Steel Chair.
He's not getting up from that. Count him, ref. Un, deux, trois. I'm happy to be wrong. Because I didn't want Cole to drop the title in that match. But
372 days and counting. NXT champion Adam Cole victorious.
it was good, wasn't it? It was good. It was good. It just wasn't as good as I was expecting. But the focus of this NXT TakeOver, right? It doesn't even really feel like it's been that much on this match. That when I asked earlier what match people are most excited about, hardly any people said this. So it isn't the right time for the longest reigning NXT champion to drop the belt.
And at the rate that Adam Cole is going, he may never lose the NXT championship.
It's still good, wasn't it? They made the right choice in putting it on at this point in the show. They really did. Because if that had been the main event... Adam Prophet, I'm biased, you know where I'm from, but I miss Joey Styles. I think he would be wonderful on NXT, but yeah, I'm biased. Go Eagles! I don't know what Joey's doing now. I know he's let go from WWE, he used to manage the website. I don't know what he's doing now. Does he do the odd indie thing? Somebody will let me know in the chat. What happened to that commentator? He was cool and wrestling, but the times are testing because of Corona. Oh, it's just shite, isn't it? Tyler, what does the receptionist at the sperm bank say to the donators as they leave? Thanks for coming, Tyler. Thank you. Hugh, this match is giving me a headache. The poor lighting and unsteady camera is making me feel ill. Hopefully feeling better after that. It was alright. Nice little drone shot there. It's a really nice shot, in fact, at the end. The
Man, what a show so far.
Top Pettingill's here to...
Pettingill literally trying to catch my breath because of everything we have seen tonight. But don't forget, got the main event coming up next.
Don't say
And
catch your
of course,
breath.
We want to get you primed and ready. What better way to do that than by rocking some of your favorite NXT talent gear? And we've got a bunch of it here.
He's a really, really likeable bloke.
Kind of remind me of
I don't know what he's doing now. I know he does some radio and some podcasting stuff.
You've got Karrion Kross, you've got EO, and you can get it all by calling 900 WWE Shop. That's not.
I feel like he should get back in the game.
When did that happen?
It's a shame that Pettingill is viewed as like a novelty of the mid-90s, considering how talented he is.
But not to fear, you can
There's just something about him that I...
for all this incredible gear, WWEshop.com. There's also no question about it. We have created a palpable buzz all over social media tonight. Facebook's
Yeah, he feels like he's got the sort of faux broadcasty voice and everything, but he's got enough personality to pull it off.
customers on AOL. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. D-Generation.
That's not DX. That's not DX. Stop calling it DX. That's a few members of DX. That isn't DX, right?
Anyway, I'm gonna do some.
Where's X-Pac? Where's Billy Gunn? Where's China?
I think my phone's plugged in right now, so I don't.
Okay, you forgive China, obviously, because but
Somebody tell DX the
that's not DX. DX isn't a tag team.
one will be special. The insidious Karrion Kross makes his
Hugh, this match is giving me a headache. Oh, I've read that. Boomer heel. When do War Machine turn up and start bowling? You mean bowling? Adam Prophet. Serious question. Has anything come up from the allegations against Dream? I feel a bit odd watching this, to be honest. No, I've not. I've literally not heard a bloody thing, to be honest. Right. Here we go. Ciampa versus Kross. This should be great, by the way. This should be great. No, I've not heard anything. It's the fact that he's being featured so prominently means I assume that legal proceedings aren't sort of happening, because WWE, it would reflect so poorly on them for that to be the case. Yeah, I know DX 2006 with a tag team. It's not DX, all right. It's just short. It's just Sean and Paul. Sean Paul. That's what they should have called them. Why weren't they called Sean Paul? You're way too beautiful. Sunny Horizons. I'm a bit curious for an Otis versus Wyatt feud. You're literally the only person in the world. Harry, thank you very much for the donation. Anna, have you ever watched WAW, the Norwich Wrestling promotion that Page's family runs? Yes, I have. Put on fantastic matches and some very talented wrestlers. Yeah, I've seen it before. I know they did the show at the football grounds. I've seen the odd match. Right, I want to see this entrance. A lot of talent down there, by the way. Is that Sean Kingston? Oh, no. Alright, I got it wrong. What did Sean Paul sing? I thought I was so confident that I got that right. I can't see a pissing thing again, guys. Sean Paul sang Right Temperature. Don't know that song. Does he reference Sean Paul? It's such a good entrance. It goes like, Sean Paul, you're way too beautiful, girl. Isn't that not part of it? Temperature like glue? Don't know him. Sean Paul. What's the song where Sean Paul is referenced? No, he says Sean Kingston. Does he? Sorry. I'll just stop talking now, I think. Sean Kingston. Does he? Is that right? I apologise. No, you're thinking of Kofi Kingston. Sorry, I'm thinking of Kofi Kingston. Where he goes, Sean Paul, SOS! Hey, that was it, wasn't it? I remember. Oh, it's Roman numerals. Never mind. Sean Paul did a song The Saturdays. He says his own name. I don't know. Here comes Ciampa. Sorry, let me just catch up on these donations. Thank you very much for continuing to donate after I don't know anything about any contemporary music. OTG, Dexter is going to show up and kidnap them. Spot on. Obscure, I was Habbo UK when I had the typewriter, but moved to AU when that opened as was gifted one. One of everything by a mod I befriended. Let's talk, mate. I'd love to. I still remember a lot of the mods' names. Jibby, Glittercat, Cat ID, who was apparently a hacker. I don't really know what went on there. I remember how rare the title writer was, and I remember that competition as well. Montana McCarthy, how can you talk Silent Charisma and not mention Classic Kane? Fair point, I apologise. Classic Kane, very good. There's been lots of charisma or very charismatic, silent types in wrestling. But Kane is a very good shout. Merc, better than Money in the Bank, better than Boneyard, worse than Firefly. What, you mean what we just saw? No. No, that was the worst one yet, I think. Kross taking the lead in the early stages. I don't expect this to be... I'm sorry, I do expect this to be very even for the most part.
Of course, that suplex laying impact to the surgically repaired neck of Tommaso Ciampa.
Sean Kingston. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it was. Yeah. You're right.
So much quicker than anybody else could ever have imagined from his neck surgery. I make you stronger.
I'm going to make you strong, okay.
And you hear Scarlett coaching him.
Michael, thanks for what you guys do. During your travels to the US, are there any foods or beverages that you really enjoyed that you can't get in the UK? That's a good question. I enjoyed I think it's called a Three Musketeers bar. I remember having one of those from a vending machine. You know what I love actually is I didn't try any fast food that I really liked more than than I can get here in the UK. What I did really like is biscuits and gravy. Natty man. In the morning, your gravy is beautiful. The white gravy with the chunks of meat in it, flipping egg. He did the Great Khali's finisher. On the neck as well. It's fine, his neck's alright. Haste. Dexter Lumis and Lance Archer prove only good things came out of TNA. Shut up, Jackson Riker doesn't count. I agree. We won't talk about Jackson Riker tonight. White gravy, you sure it wasn't spunk? No, it was really good. I had it with the what you call you in the South, I think. Maybe all of America, I'm not sure. Your biscuits, which are like English scones. Really tasty. I had that. It was in like a God, Karrion Kross, right? Ciampa's not had any offense here at all. Yeah, I had biscuit, sausage meat, and then gravy on top. It was amazing. So good. I'm surprised by how this is playing out so far. I don't think this is going to end with just Karrion Kross offense, but... One more. What did Scarlett say on the outside? I'm going to heal you. She needs to start singing Coldplay. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. And Karrion, I'll fix you. Big knees, knee. Oh, flipping heck. Let him make you stronger. I'm going to make you strong. That was it. Was it pain will make you stronger? Is that what she said? I think she said, I'm going to make you stronger. Roman numerals, says Brian. Kieran says, what the hell are you on about? But that was 4 minutes ago, and I don't know what I was on about. I could have been on about anything at that point. Imagine if Ciampa just gets brutalized here. Daft Boy. What does a lawyer name his daughter? Sue. Mike, who in the blue hell is Sean Kingston? He sang Your Way Too Beautiful Girl. And that's why it will never work. You make me suicidal. It's that. It's him. It's him. Nice! Ciampa. Flipping heck. The impact. God, he's just hit the vintage Orton. 1, 2. No, no, no. I tell you what I watched earlier tonight, by the way, guys. I watched that, what's it called? Finding Neverland? The Michael Jackson documentary? Depressing. Obviously. Yeah. Not a lot of laughs. A lot of hee-hees, though. Ciampa! Setting up! It's been reversed! A sort of tossed up F5 even. He's lost. Are they going to give him the pass out spot? He's passed out. He's... Jesus Christ. Wow. They are hot as hell on Karrion Kross.
Anyone in NXT can do, it seems. It's fall and pray.
He'll be world champion by 2021. That's for sure. Like, it was... Karrion Kross in control for 85% of the match, right? Ciampa mounts a comeback. So he doesn't look crazy weak. Like, the Ciampa, you can't say he looks weak here. Kross just looks really, really good. Goodness me. Never know. Only just joined, so you may have mentioned it, but Sean Kingston also shouts JR at the start of Beautiful Girls. He's a wrestling man. Is that legit? He shouts JR. No, he's got to be referring to something else, right? I love that. And I'm a massive Ciampa fan, so I'm a little bit disappointed. But I love that still. Justin, we warned you about Pettingill. Tom and I tried to contain him. But Tom opted for the humane approach, and well, here we are. Justin from 1994. I think I know which Justin that may be. They need to rehire him. He's lovely. He's just a lovely bloke, right? I want to see him on our screens more. I must have done a What Happened to That Wrestler or something with Todd Pettingill involved, and I feel like I remember talking about him doing podcasts or some sort of sporting pre-show or something like that. But I'd love to see him back in WWE. The greatest show. It's going to be the greatest wrestling match ever. WWE Weekly 316. Kross definitely has a foot fetish. Hey, we all do, pal. Mishk just saw the logo in the background. Is the New Gen WWF, and the set was black and white for that match. Really liking the presentation. I think they really smashed on the presentation as well. Until Johnny Gargano stole that key and ruined it for everyone. Oh, it's Code Orange. Look at them. Why are they... Oh, they're so hard. Hey, I know there's some fans of Code Orange in the chat, but Travis are cooler than these fucking losers. Obscure. I was also banned from Habbo for asking a certain celeb, Taylor Swift, how big their bobble was. A message you on Insta for Habbo chat. Play on Twitch. Mate, I'm genuinely well up for it. Well up for it. Oh, Robert Stone's having a breakdown. Not just that, right? 5 seconds of Robert Stone. 5 seconds of Robert Stone. It's furthered, like, it's further the storyline, and you get a little bit more of his character. 5 seconds of it. I wish they'd do that more often.
You guys can head on over to his official Facebook page to catch the whole interview.
Thank you, Renee. The gamer is gonna have
We've only got one more match. Oh, I wish this was an ending. Is anyone up for a little... I knew I was going to do this. Does anyone fancy a bit of Twitch? Probably just going to be a couple of games of 2K. But shall I do some Twitch after this? That's twitch.tv/Cultaholic, and also hit the like button on this video and hit subscribe.
To be crowned
Twitch, yes, yeah, yeah. No, Charlie says no. Twitch, you bitch. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, too gay. Yes, yes, yes. Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do Twitch. I'm just gonna do 2K. We'll do a Jackbox stream later in the week.
Charlotte Flair is the most decorated female competitor in WWE history.
So if you want to watch that, I would recommend right now heading over to twitch.tv, because it's just some bloody crappy video package stuff right now. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic and hit follow. And then I'll see you there after the show. We're going to do a couple of little wrestling matches.
Io Shirai. Yes, Io Shirai.
Obscure, I can't wait to chat Habbo with you. Montana, Kross versus Lee, please.
Io Shirai.
Well up for that. No, because Lee's on the up as well. I don't want Kross to have a more dominant win over Lee than he has Ciampa. Where does he go from here?
Represent the NXT Women's Division as champion.
I think he needs to be in the world title picture sooner rather than later. Daft Boy, how much do dumplings weigh? 1 ton. Habbo is better than 2K, says Tom. No argument here. I'm going to do a Habbo stream one day. Just winding people up. Let's close the pool. Ethan Foley, is Robert Stone NXT parodying Orange Cassidy? No, he's having a breakdown because he's lost his his only client, I guess. I don't think it's like an Orange Cassidy thing. Let's talk wrestling. Missed my previous # bring Todd back. Let me have a look. And again, thank you so much for these donations, guys. Maro gave the ending away early and it wasn't edited from the Cold Dream match. Took the pop away. # bring Todd back. Really? I don't understand, by the way, why I've missed that chat. Because I read the two either side of it. I feel like it's populating this list of super chats at some random order. I apologise. I didn't hear Maro give it away either. That's pretty crap, isn't it? Tom, so we're getting Finger Point of Doom. Finger Point. 2.0 for the Autumn vs. Edge and reforming of Rated RKO, right? They then both brag about having the greatest match ever. Part of me wants to see it because I'm a troll. But also, no. I'm disappointed that they're doing Autumn vs. Edge again. Just don't want to see it. I imagine it wasn't the original plan, but still. Ooh. John Loper. Kross versus Lee to put Lee in the NXT title picture. Yeah. I think I'd prefer to see Kross go for it. He's so good. Nice bit of astronomy chat there from Mauro, if you missed it. James Harris, last donation of the night. How much does it cost? No, what? How much does an ill cephalopod cost? £6. I don't know the word cephalopod, which I'll have to apologise for now. I'm assuming it's going to be a squid, isn't it? It's a squid. It's a member of the molluscan class, cephalopod. Such as squid, octopus, or nautilus. What's a nautilus? So I've sort of learned not to press Google Images on this stuff anymore because the stuff that we... Oh, what was I searching for the other day? Car off Jungle Book, and suddenly I'm just flooded with pictures of snake cock. Obscure. My work, government C virus response team, sadly blocks Twitch, so won't be able to watch with you. Finish the sentence. Polls closed due to a damn Pacitti. Damage. Did my best to explain Simps and OnlyFans in the chat. Thank you very much for doing so. I'm going to run for a quick piss. I'm going to do the last donation. My wife is mad at me because I have no sense of direction. So I packed up and right. Off he goes! I'll be back in time, don't worry.
different situation. Anything can happen in a triple threat match.
And Tom, to paraphrase from two-time WWE Hall of Fame father Ric Flair, you've got to be the woman to beat the woman.
Now listen to this statistic here, Paul. Coming into this matchup, Shirai has been in 4 title matches in WWE. Rhea Ripley has been in 8 title matches. Charlotte Flair has been in 66 championship matches in her time in WWE. You cannot discredit the ability of Ripley and Shirai to be in this situation, but do not underestimate Charlotte Flair. There's a reason she is the women's champion in WWE.
Hello. Daft Boy, a storm blew 25% of my roof off last night. Oof. Crap.
Absolutely a massive, I mean, you could argue sparked a movement, and I'll tell you what.
Oh, you happy?
Flair is here because she wants to be. This is about growth,
You okay, buddy?
success, her work in any division, on any show, everywhere. Charlotte wants to be the hardest working woman in history so that she remains the legend
Happy.
that she wants to become.
Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, buddy.
3 of the most talented competitors, 3 diverse talents. But it's the Queen, Charlotte Flair, racing the NXT Women's Championship, one of the most prestigious prizes in this sport.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a triple threat match for the NXT
What's up, buddy?
Championship.
Don't go and hide.
Introducing the challengers. First, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea
Go under there.
Ripley. Next, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
I'm gonna scrap the Twitch thing, because I don't think Happy's especially well, and so I think I'm probably gonna have to take him to the
From the Queen City, she is
take him to the vet. He's just
Women's
hidden under there, and he doesn't sound especially well at all. So I'll finish this off because he has gone hiding and he's eating at the moment.
2020, and the last
But I'm not gonna do Twitch. I'm gonna take him up the. I think it's a bladder thing. Because he's.
defeated Sasha Banks in an instant classic Iron Woman match. And tonight, the NXT Women's Championship will hang in the balance in a triple threat affair.
All right, buddy.
So much pressure on all 3 of these women.
Shirai looking to become NXT Women's Champion for the first time.
Yeah, it's cystitis. He gets sort of I guess flare-ups from time to time, but I've not seen him hide away like this before. He's on he's on medication for it, and he's like his food now is he's eating it with the tablets and everything. I'll finish this match off.
Not afraid to go to some dirty tactics like her dad.
NXT fans chanting, "You don't know here." Charlotte Flair saying she made here and she's thanking Rhea Ripley. Hey, and there's a quick roll up by Shirai. And maybe Charlotte Flair wants to introduce herself to the matchup, knowing
Guys, I'm gonna take him now. Actually,
minute to become
I'm really sorry for cutting this short. Hopefully you heard.
To your point, having been in
And it doesn't sound like he's having a great time of it at the moment. So apologies for ending this early. I'm gonna go to the vet now. Sorry this has happened again. I'm sure you understand. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and appreciate it. And I hope Charlotte doesn't win. Love you all. Thank you very much, and cheers for not. I'll read the donations next time I'm on stream, which I'll do some. I'll be on Raw tomorrow, so anything that I missed, I'm really sorry about that. Love you all. Thank you very much. Good night.